So just to give you an idea of where we're at, you can see how this all path surrounds. It's just the backside of the fen, basically. But there is more to this place besides just that little backside that we're looking at. We're going to take this path around. There should be some enemies that we need to kill that are up this ladder, including a mage that wants to shoot stuff at us from range. Run on over and push this ladder down first. That gives us another shortcut. Got the poison resistance bomb. Go up this ladder. There's going to be a bunch of enemies that are fighting up ahead. You can just kind of head on in and just really attack whatever you can. There's a chest up ahead that we want, but don't push your way into where you're in trouble. I'll let them do the majority of the fighting. Go. Getting through that, we'll pick up the Pendant Burden. It's an interesting pendant focusing around stats. It's very situational, but the right build, it can be pretty potent. Follow this around here. And we'll go down. Let's do a quick vacuum up for any souls that are loose. We're going to follow this around here. That'll pick us up the precision arrows. And then the rest of this is just a rooftop that'll move back around. So this is the whole back side of the fen, all that stuff that we saw previously, but we weren't able to do anything with. And we want to go down. We'll just make our way back now. Keep in mind, even though we defeated the Red Reaper, he will respawn. So, it isn't like a one and done. He's never going to bother you again. So we're going to go through here. This is basically going to take us back to our spot, back to the thing we got at the start. There are a couple other enemies that we want to kill. We didn't go far enough. Here we go. I know this area can seem a bit disorienting, but if you get lost at all, there's the vestige. It's quite literally just right across from the vestige. So, like, there's the shortcut we kicked down. We can just roll in here and then start progressing. We're going to go back to the vestige in just a moment. There are a couple other things we want to get here. So, pick up the panoptic ring. And the rest of these enemies are pretty inconsequential, relatively easy. I mean, I'm poisoned, I'm just going to keep going, not really worried about it. The Briostone Trios, those are quite nice. They're very strong heal at the time. I would suggest primarily saving them for later. The ammunition cluster, and then I believe that is it. Very nice. So from here, go ahead and rest up. Rest up, grab a level if you have enough. So you return back and take path in Memphis, roll the pulleys, and after bring in tree, healing items, stuff for the boxes. Stuff needed and cross the bridge and kick down. So go ahead and upgrade. Probably I'll get my main stat to 30. In terms of leveling at this point, probably I'll get my main stat to 30. In terms of leveling at this point, so we've already hit our early soft caps on endurance and vitality. To be honest, endurance you might not ever need more than 20. On my strength build, I went up to 25, but beyond that, just it didn't really feel necessary for me. Vitality, we are going to take that all the way up to 40 at least, and that's because right now we have 595, getting up to 40 will put us close to around 800, so a nice solid little boost there. But right now, our biggest thing is really just our damage. So once our damage is high enough to where we're feeling really good about it, we're going to start focusing on vitality again. If you really want more endurance, maybe 5 more points, but like I said, not a huge concern. From here, I'm just going to proceed along. Another revenge. I ain't going all the way. It's probably something that's real far. It's not my problem. So just go through here. We'll enter Fitzroy's Gorge. Now, it might actually be worth... There's an Umbral Gate up ahead that we need to cross, and a gargoyle that's right by it. So, what we're actually going to do is just go Umbral now. And then you can see him up top. So now that he's spotted us, it's going to come down. And these enemies they basically want to dive bomb you and get in damage. They're really annoying to deal with. So, I'll be obviously calling out the locations for them, but definitely something to be a bit cautious of. some fire dogs we gotta kill. Looks like I get instant smite on these enemies. It's beautiful. That's the lightning bolt you see coming down. That's the smite effect. Get that piercing light. There's a couple enemies here that we're gonna kill. I'll say a couple. Looks like a whole ass horde. Right up ahead there, we're actually going to get a rest spot, but we're going to continue along this path real fast. There's some more stuff we can get, and we can talk to Damaros up ahead. So let's go on up. You don't have to talk to her, but you might as well. Right, so now we've exhausted her dialogue. I'm going to grab this right here.
Only the ignorant think of the Rogars as mindless beasts. They're Adir's chosen children. Same as we once were. And they're clever and resourceful. Enough to know a sentinel's more use in death than in life, for one. I've been watching and learning. Bring me a dead sentinel, a strong specimen. I've got a plan. Rogar will stand against you, I know. And I don't like the need for you to kill them. But in the end, Rogar or human, it's only the strongest who'll have a place at Adir's side. It's his way. As long as you're working towards the will of Adir, I'll have your back.
I would suggest you plant a seedling here. This is right here. I would suggest you plant a seedling here. There's a mini boss up ahead that may give you a little bit of challenge, so it's probably worth planting one. Just want to see just how much damage am I getting fully enchanted on this. Very nice. Initially, I had planned this playthrough being like a one-handed sword or shield, but it was pretty damn nice. Well, it looks like we are at a point in the game where we could do that now. We could transition, and now that we have our main one-hander with the Pieta sword, we could focus on the shield. Let's go ahead and get a level real fast. Might as well, no point carrying around all that extra experience. Alright, so we can just run up ahead here, ignore the stuff that's coming after us. And this is another area where enemies are fighting, so you're not going to get a whole lot for killing these guys, so instead you're just going to run past, not even really worry about them. And once you get in here, we have our boss with Crimson Rector Percival. Now, to talk about Percy for just a little bit here, this guy... I'm just going to run past, not even really worry about them. And once you get in here, we have our boss with Crimson Rector Percival. Talk about Percy for just a little bit here. This guy is basically just a holy knight. This is going to become a unique enemy later. In fact, a lot of these enemies that we fight now, this monsters turn and become just common enemies later in the game. So a couple things here when he gets to about 50%, he's going to start spamming heals. There are a couple parasites all over that we can pop that will help to interrupt him and shut down his holy bullshit. Besides that, he'll make little clones of himself that he'll send out and try to target. So as long as you just stay aggro on this enemy, you really shouldn't be that far. So even now, if I pop one, there's his little clones. That hurt. You can see that's taking away his holy aura. So, yeah, we're gonna stop that shit. So you can be a little annoying, but not that bad. Not that bad. If you want, we can finish off the rover of this year. Now insist that I'm coming through. Definitely need to get Pietta's spell. I have a feeling Pietta's spell does AoE damage. I think we will grab that before a second sword. But after killing him, do a little vacuuming. I would not suggest planting a seed here. The seed we already planted is in a much superior spot. Over here, we gain access to the Bloodlust, which is a really solid one-hander. We have some regular Delirium Nuggets. To look at Bloodlust real fast, debating if I want to level up to use this. This could work out very well. Are you idea? There it is. So I would need 13 Agility and 13 Inferno. So probably not for this build, but this has partial fire damage on it. So bleed build up and burn build up. So very, very solid for a dual wheel build. Burn is, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned previously, the burn is just going to be straight damage over time. It's just going to slowly tick on the enemy and cause damage to them. Whereas it's going to cause a burst damage part of this weapon. So here's something like Agility build. Probably not play for me, but cool weapon nonetheless. Very solid weapon, like an agility-oriented build. Probably not play for me, but very quick hit. Whereas bleed is going to cause a burst of damage, and then any subsequent hits that deliver physical damage will hit harder as well. So, very solid weapon, like an agility-oriented build. Probably not play for me, but cool weapon nonetheless. Sky guys. We're actually back to Bloodlust, pretty sure. I'll show you something. Grab those nuggets. And if we open that gate up, we'll see where we're at now. So this is back near the start before we really got going in the zone. We take that, that's the path that gets us to the lower section of Skyrim. Now we're going to continue along the way down. How do we get up time? 60 minutes, perfect. We got another mini boss that we're going to climb the cheeks of. We're going to get through Fitzroy's, and we also reach a shrine. I think we're making good time here. Alright, so that's the link we got earlier. We'll help the character again. That's 10. That's 7. Get that. And actually, let me see. Do I have enough for Pieta's spell? Maybe it's 10? I have 7. Okay. 10? I have 7. Okay. Remember, I think it was 30 radiance, but I keep pumping that for now. It's going to help my weapon, 30 radiance, but I'm going to keep pumping that for now. It's going to help my weapon. It's going to help my catalyst. We are going to head on out. There may be some dogs that come from behind. Just be aware of that. You are a short sword, right? I wonder why I'm not getting the... I said it's slightly modified. There are a couple other enemies that I want to take out. Namely, back over there. So, get far enough to where you can lock on. Take this out. Alright, too far. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, maybe. So if you're on fire, you can actually roll to put the fire out. Just make sure you don't like roll off a ledge or anything. Pop one of these. Pop a heal.
Dead already.
A little stigma there showing that Andreas is basically a dick. You can't trust him. Run this way. There's a dog around the corner here. Ammunition satchel from you. Lyrium fragments. See another a gargoyle waiting on top there. And up ahead, we got a thing we need to pop. Instances like this are a little bit weird because the umbral thing still exists for that enemy, even though we can see through it, and the gargoyle can get through it. That dog, in the dog's world, there's a gate right here, so it's a little goofy at times. But after getting them, we have another archer who are in a much better position to fight than the last one. Still took some unfortunate damage there, but we're okay. Let's see, can I get this? There's no way to target over here. Let's proceed up through. This is Fitzroy's Gorge. Oh, it's real. There is a mimic coming up. We're going to exit out. There's some more enemies. using up a lot of my healing here. We have another spot we're going to be putting down a thing. Just a second here. Okay. Spitzroy's sword. Now there should be another mimic around here. I'm not seeing him right now, so I wonder where he moved to. Sneaky mimics. Well, anyway, there is typically a loot that's right here, but like I said, mimic locations can move. So just be aware there's a mimic around here. That's not where it should be right now. Probably up ahead. Either way, we're going to want to go back into Umbo here. There's another gargoyle, and his whole plan is to ambush you as you're crossing this bridge, causing you to fall down and die. Take him out, go on across the bridge, and then after that, kill these guys. There's the mimic. Yeah, I've never seen him come all the way over here. They're sneaky, man. The fact that they move location too, I really like that. But hop on over here. We're going to talk to him in just a second. First, we are going to go down. Got the cracked rune tablet. That's the first of the 3 rune tablets. It's going to allow us to make some big upgrades to our weapon.
Come now. You are half dead already. If anything, I'm merely helping you to your well-earned rest, while helping myself to your supplies.
In the name of Aureus, you...
Gods. That's all you people talk about. Aureus this and Adir that. You have no vision, no ambition. Just so desperate to be ruled. Well, despite what so many think, we have never needed gods to guide humanity. Only the right man for the task.
Who are you?
The future you won't live to see.
How do? Name's Justin. Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Not gonna hurt us now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes. Melchior, he's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and evil wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocked on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry, I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy.
Raise that. Go ahead and upgrade again and then rest. I think we can get, yeah, if I'm moving quick, I can get through all this episode. But anyway, go on and
I'll do.
talk to Justin here, just burning through his dialogue.
I'll chop evil. Melchior, he's a famed evil wizard. Those I fell down when I woke, and he'd never got to.
After talking to him, go back up. And I find this to be a little bit of an easier way to through this next part here. Hold on. Nuggets. And if we had jumped down after the rim, we've been right here, just to give an idea of where we're at and how fast you get back from here if you got distracted. We're going to go up ahead. Remember if there's a couple of acts here, it should be. No, there's not. Well, this is high here because we don't have a number exit, but I'm trying my best to see how it goes. So talking about this boss up next is the Ruiner. A couple things to look out for. He's going to charge us right at the start. He is going to put down a large totem. If you see the totem, make sure to attack it. It's going to buff him. He does that, just like an axe slam. He'll do this thing where he stops on the ground, and then fire will basically just erupt underneath you. He also has a like shield charge thing, where he'll buff his shield, and then afterwards he'll do like a shield blast to you. If you're using this build, you're going to body him because he is considered like a fiery type enemy, and we are working with Holy, so we obviously just did a ton of damage, way more than I expected we would. But after killing him, it's okay that we're an Umbral. We need to be an Umbral. So run ahead, and then right up here we have a seal. Go ahead and pop that. It's going to go wee, wee. So I do not think it's worth utilizing a vestige seed here. Before we go over there, we're going to buff up our weapon. This area is basic enemies, but it's a lot of basic enemies, like an army of withers, basically. After taking them out, pop this, and then pull the bridge towards us. And go up from here. There's going to be a Reaper up ahead, since we're in Umbral, but we can pretty much just ignore him. What we're going to actually do is run and get the shortcut as fast as possible. And actually, the Reaper won't be an issue because we are out of Umbral. Hello. Go. Run over this way. Grab some goodies. Probably have enough of those to get another upgrade into my sword. That's the bridge where we fought Ruiner. And we're just gonna run on ahead. There's a couple enemies here. You can fight them if you want. So we're really, really close to a vestige. So if it looks like you're gonna die at all, just run through. The vestige of betrayed Eliar. So we'll rest. And now we are all the way at the Invader Shrine. Now similar to the Co-op Shrine back at the main base, this is considered the Invader Shrine. We can use the Severed Hands to purchase tanks. We can also get some other stuff as the tiers unlock. These tiers are based on online progress of everybody. So basically, after 714,150 hands have been submitted from everybody playing the game, those higher tiers will be unlocked. Over here, though, we have Damarose, so we can talk to her.
Rogar, and I don't know, obviously his way.
Keep in mind, we are going to need to have all throwables and all spells for trophies, so we need to find that pretty easy. Just get it now so you have access to it. And short fingers. The thing with Damarose is we need her for our ending. If you fight any beacons, she's gone. So, no fighting beacons, we need her here as part of the ability to get the hidden ending of the game. And she's gone. So, make sure to stay tuned in the next episode. We're going to be fighting our way through the remainder of Fitzroy's Gorge, and that is going to get us into Lower Calrath, which is where things start heating up. So stay tuned. I'll catch y'all then.
As long as you're working towards the will of Adir, I'll have your back.
Start sucking. Or you can find it in the area to get things going. Suggestion picking up a bathroom. You can find one of those and suck it in. That's going to increase the radius. So, We find it hurts the incoming area, let's get things going. Gain the ability to start something. Moves. We find it hurts the incoming area, let's get things going. I suggest just take up a bathroom. You could buy one of those and socket it in, and that's going to increase the radius of your sword even more. On top of that, we're also going to run and grab 2 items that I used previously. These are items that we're going to need to gain access to the platinum, so let's run and grab those real fast, and then jump right back over to the shrine and continue. And stuff like this, it might happen every now and again. It might be something that I overlook as we're going through, but rest assured, if I overlook something, pretty good chance we're going to hit it in a later episode. So when we run back over here, we had done this in a very early episode. If you drop down, we can grab the short javelin, which we're not going to end up using at all. But we need this as part of the achievement to collect all of the royals in the game. So we're going to grab that. But we're also going to run ahead. Whether that doesn't really matter here. Right over here, we'll pass some stuff, and there we go, Bloody Hatchet, which is actually a pretty nice starter throwing weapon. We're not going to really end up using it. We now have enough mana to pretty much just keep casting. Regardless, it's nice to grab it. Yeah, and then be on our way back to the shrine. Now, over at the shrine, the first thing we're going to do, since we've initiated travel, is run on over and talk to Damaros. Damaros should have some new dialogue for us now. You'll also notice the Crimson Rector that we killed is over there. Yeah. So anyway, she's going to talk about how he made some fine servant. You're going to get a new mode, and then keep running through this, and she's going to tell you that she wants us to find her tool, and that's going to be the area that we're heading up to next. So from here, we're going to run back over to where...
Selfish and avaricious as Gerlinda is, Trevor, she is indeed skilled. It's no small feat to smith magic-infused manacles such as the one she used to bind me to her when she found me, weakened and injured. I watched the cataclysmic death of a universe, and came as close to my own death as I ever have in all my eons. Only to then find myself once again in this world. Now, a slave.
We want to die to him so that we can complete Oz's quest and continue that later. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out. Heal on up real fast, which is actually not fun. Let's go down. Right over here, we'll grab this guy. It's an interesting weapon. It's basically an Unga Bunga hammer that we can use. Don't need it for this particular build. We're going to grab that.
I have traveled to countless realities and borne witness to wonders beyond measure. And yet, eventually, time numbed me to all of it. I had cast off my mortal form long ago with no regret, but I was a fool to discard my humanity. I see that now. With my renewed appreciation for life, for experience, for freedom, is only made more bitter regret by my current enslavement.
After grabbing those two, I'm going to grab this.
I only desire to be free once more, to...
Oh, boo-hoo! Woe is me! Get back to work while Gerlinda still has use for you. Ah, you again. Ah, you again. Ah, you again. Ah, you again.
Several of our a noble knight, and most devout follower of Our Lady, canonized after he sacrificed himself to help show the hallowed center of what was necessary for the greater good. Many have given their lives to sustain the beacons, but Latimer was the first, and remains one of our most venerated figures. Our holy word continues, Lambearer. Let Aureus' will be done.
I help you. You pay me. We stay friends.
It's simple. Just be sure to make good.
As long as you're working towards the will of Adir, I won't go back.
Attack!